It is Tassel Tuesday, and I wanted to give you the up close of the Christmas tassel that I made for my Christmas journal. Also, I wanted to mention that if you would like to join in on Tassel Tuesday, feel free. Jump in. You can use the hashtag Tassel Tuesday. I will link your channel to my description box and we can kind of have a Tassel Tuesday thing. So I have a couple of friends that have already joined in on Tassel Tuesday, and if you will look in my description box, you will see who they are, and then you can go check out their videos too. As you can see, I have a lot of red ribbon. The first one has a little bit of green right down the edge. The second pile of ribbon is a vintage ribbon. Then I have the white, reminds me of snow. Then I have a little bit of a sheer black and then a sheer red. And then I have some more velvet ribbon that is not vintage. The first velvet ribbon is vintage, but the last one is not. So I ended up constructing this entire tassel, and then I decided I did not like the black. And one rule I have about my tassels is that they have to make me happy. And if they don't make me happy, then they have to come undone. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up putting the whole thing together, and then I ended up saying, nope, I don't like the black. And so I cut the little tie that I have on them and started from scratch. And what I ended up doing was I ended up pulling the black out, and then I also ended up pulling out the vintage ribbon because the color was not right. And then there was also some satin ribbon, and the color was really not right for that either, so I took that out as well. So here we go with our fresh materials. So you can see I've gathered it together, and now I'm tying it, and now I'm just combing it through with my fingers just to kind of straighten all of the ribbons and things out, make sure they're kind of facing in the right direction and all that good stuff. And now I'm going to tie this tie here right about 1.5 inches down. The next thing I'm going to do is tie an O-ring to it, and that way I can attach that to a bull clip, and that way it can go on the book but also easily be removed from the book as well. She just needs a little flair. And so I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give her a little necklace or belt. I'm gonna do it right around here. My vision is to drape it. I don't think that's gonna work. It's not a big enough tassel for draping, but I'm gonna use this. And then I'm going to add these to her little belt. And so this is what I worked on. I didn't do it on camera because you guys know it takes me some time to do these, and it's just, I'm thinking, not very entertaining. So I would rather just show you the completed jewelry. This is what we've got. So those are those three. I think it'll drape around the tassel very nicely, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started putting those on. I will put this under here, and I will grab it, and I'm gonna do this as tight as I can. Not as tight as I can, but I'm gonna do it tight, and then I'm gonna leave like this little bit right here hanging, because I think for one, it'll look cute like it's a belt, and two, I can hang some of my little, baubles from it if I want to. Now I've got to close this back up, and this could prove to be a challenge. I kind of got it together. I'm gonna squeeze now, yeah, it's gonna be fine. I just need to give it a little squeeze. Oops, lost it. Where did it go? I don't wanna leave it loose at all. Okay, it's this one. I am all thumbs over here, you guys. Okay, I think I got it. Yep, she's closed. Okay, gotta get my ring that flew across the floor. Okay, now that I got the chain on, I'm going to go ahead and add these little baubles that I made, and I'm just gonna work my way all the way around. All right, friends, here she is, and now she really makes me smile. I feel very happy with her. So what we've got is, let's go around and we'll look at each one. We have a little bell, and then we have this little round that looks like an ornament. This is a wooden key, and then hanging from that is a little snowman. Then here we have a little peppermint, a gift, a reindeer. This reindeer is so very cute, and some bells. We have another one that looks like an ornament, and then we have a cute little Santa and a nice little mitten with a snowflake on it. This one is a little smaller. We've got our peppermint and a little tiny mitten. This one's different than the other one's much smaller. We have another peppermint. I tried to alternate, but I don't know, I got out of order. Peppermint, and then Santa and a candy cane. And then we have the Christmas ornament. Look, a pretty wreath and a stocking. I'll have some pictures for you coming up. Thanks for watching. See you soon.